Buddy, look, I just want to come on here today, try and keep this simple, try and keep this quick, hopefully not go off on a rant. Um, yeah, man, we're in the Matrix. We're in the Matrix. You've heard it before. You're going to hear it again. We're in the Matrix. We're in the thick of it, man. But what is the Matrix? We've all heard this. I have to hold my mic because it moves. So if anybody's wondering why my hand's on it, it's not just for drama. I have to hold it here. So what is the Matrix, man? It's not like the actual Matrix movie, like we're linked up somewhere else. Maybe we are, who knows? But in the way that I understand what the Matrix is like this. The way that we create our reality is through the mind and how we project in our mind, right? Before anything comes to fruition in our life in the physical form, we usually project it in almost like a movie-like manner in our minds, right? You see it, you visualize it, and then it comes to be. Maybe a few days later, maybe a few months later, maybe a few years later. But that's the secret, right? We all know the secret. So the Matrix, in its current state, Babylon as some may call it, the Matrix is a way to change our projections of the mind, right? The Matrix is a way to create your life for you, to think for you, okay? It's pretty simple. We kind of already know this, right? It's a way to almost take a hold of our brain, link it up to culture and society, and thus through the projections of literal imagery on the screen or audio or whatever it is, ideas, narratives, project onto the mind movie of our screen, which thus creates our life for us. Okay, that's the Matrix. It's simple. It's pretty simple, man. It's a simple equation. Controlling us through our sensory organs that thus create different mental images, different emotional states, change literally our or physiological state, right? Change that up chemically, which then changes up our brain chemistry, which then thus changes up our life, our body, right? It's the way that we are imprisoned into this complex, this societal complex that is almost created for us, curated for us our entire life since we've been young. They've been putting us into this box. They've been putting us into this idea of who we are, of how we should be, how we should live our life, how we should go about, and who we should become, what we call ourselves, the language that we use, the movies that we like, how we look, how we talk. It's been from birth, man. We've been put into this matrix. Okay, that's what people mean by the Matrix. It's not just some kind of thing to be edgy, right? No, literally, we've been put into a system as a human being. We have the ability of free will and free thought, but we haven't had the access to it, right? From birth, we've been conditioned into a form of other people, other things, other entities thinking for us, projecting for us, and thus creating a matrix of the mind. That's the Matrix, bro. So how do we escape the Matrix? Literally, you have to go in, tap in, see what's going on, see what's projecting, where is this coming from, where are these mental projections coming from, these kind of light projections coming in, this light language coming in, why is it there, where is it coming from, how did it get there, how long has it been there, identify it, become aware of what's really going on, and then thus you can change it. We have the power to change all of that. Seriously, we all have the power to do that. We have to go in first. And I'm pretty sure I'm speaking to the choir here. For anybody that's listening, they probably already know. But I'm just saying it again. I'm just saying it as a reminder. It's so important, bro, because we're in the thick of it right now. We're in the Matrix for sure. Literally, we're in some kind of technological matrix online. We're in a way of life that literally puts images in our head. Puts ideas and narratives in our head of how to see the world. Culture. There's a reason why the first half of culture is cult, because it's cult-like thinking. That's what it creates. It creates cult-like thinking. Seriously, man. You gotta wake up, bro. We all gotta wake up and realize this. Like, the world is on this hamster wheel. We just keep going and keep letting other people think for us. This is how the world is. This is how I want to live my life. This is me. But dude, we got one life here, bro. You got one life. We all have one life in this body, in this time period, in this very sacred time period that we were born into. Very sacred. This time to be alive right now, take advantage of it, man, because it's not going to last forever. So right now, man, time is of the essence. And if you're just busy twiddling your thumbs, I gotta fix the mic. If you're just busy twiddling your thumbs, scrolling on TikTok, on Pornhub or some shit, just wasting time, putting these images of other people's lives and narratives that don't serve you and your being to evolve and tap into God, then you're wasting this very, very sacred, pivotal lifetime. Seriously, man, time is of the essence. What are you waiting for? What are we all waiting for, bro? What are we all waiting for? It's not the spiritual journey. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Doesn't matter how many podcasts you listen to. Doesn't matter how many teachers you have. Doesn't matter if you have a teacher or not. It doesn't matter how many drugs you take. Doesn't matter how many yoga classes. Well, yoga definitely helps. But what I'm trying to say is it comes down to you. It comes down to you. And how much do you really want it? How much do you know what you are? It's all in our own, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. It's our own journey, man. You have to take advantage of this lifetime and get out of this way of thinking, man. The way that we are conditioned, it's so thick right now. It's so present in our lives to get sucked in to just noise. Nothing that matters, nothing that pertains to our happiness, to our peace. Because that's what this is all about, right? Escaping the matrix, quote unquote, is really escaping the monkey mind. It's escaping just the noise of life, the chatter, just the wants to be like this or like that. It's escaping just shit that doesn't serve us and finding out a way to serve yourself, finding out how to truly be happy, how to be peaceful in this life, simplifying your life, not getting sucked into endless stimuli, because that's what it is. It's endless stimuli. The matrix is never ending now. Literally, with scrolling on social media, it never ends. You can get sucked in forever. Related videos, suggested videos, the algorithm, the matrix has no end. So you have to be the one to end it. You have to say, I'm done. I'm not getting sucked into that shit. And that doesn't mean never go on TikTok or YouTube, Facebook ever again. Obviously not. It's just limited. Know what you're doing, because these applications, they think for us now. Almost quite literally, they think for us. They direct us in a way. They know what we like. They know our habits, our friends, where we live, who we are. They know how to suck us in. They know how to just hook us in. And once they get you hooked, you're in. It's too easy. It's too easy to get sucked in. But it's also easy to suck yourself out. It's simple to suck yourself out. You just have to limit yourself from external stimuli. Literally, you need a lot of alone time, a lot of solitude. Become your own best friend. Figure out what you really need to be happy. The answers lie within. They don't lie online. Like I said, some people may guide you, but truly, you know what you need. You know what you want. We all know what we need to be able to escape the matrix-like thinking. We all know, bro. We all know. So you got to go within, bro. If you don't go within and find some time for yourself, truly reflect on what you are, what you want, why you're here, what we're doing, because we all have a purpose here. The matrix way of thinking will persuade you into a thought form where nihilism almost takes over, right? We don't have a purpose. Your purpose is your bank account. Your purpose is your clout. Your purpose is your big butt or your body. Whatever it is, man. Very surface level purpose thinking. But there is a higher, way higher purpose that we're tapped into. Way higher, bro. But you got to tap into it yourself and figure out how to embody that purpose in your own life. And the TV screen, I sound old saying TV, right? It's weird. The computer screen, your phone, anything from another person, they're not going to be able to tell you what you need in your life. That's the matrix. Don't get sucked into that shit, bro. Seriously, man. Do yourself a favor. We all have to do this. We all have to do this at this point. We all have to go within, figure out what we are, tap into that energy, tap into the inner guru, tap into the thought adjuster, the overseer, the higher self. We've all heard it before. Tap into that, and that will guide you. Don't let Babylon guide you. Let Zion guide you. Tap into that. And from there, your life becomes a journey. Your life becomes something that actually has true purpose. We all have purpose. Every single one of us. Every single person here is supposed to be here. Contrary to popular belief, this isn't all just randomness. This isn't all just some kind of, it just happened and our atoms just so happened to rearrange themselves in a way to form into a human being so that I can have cohesive thought and be here now. No, dude, come on, bro. Think a little bit bigger. Think of the bigger picture. We're here aligning ourselves with some kind of order, some kind of purpose. God's plan, some may say. There's a plan here. You can either go against the plan, get sucked into the matrix, into Babylon, suck you into your darker, lower self, where there is inertia, there's suffering, there is lack of purpose. Or you can align yourself with the purpose. You can submit. You can surrender to the purpose, the inner purpose within, which thus sucks yourself out of the matrix way of thinking and thus make you happier, more at peace. That's how we find peace and happiness in this life, man. It's abiding by almost like a certain kind of guidelines. Freeing yourself, but also surrendering. Not surrendering to Babylon, to the matrix, surrendering to the higher guidance, the higher self. Got a bug in my mic. The higher plan, the higher order, whatever you call it. It's there, man. It's within all of us. It's there for all of us. And it is all of us. We are literally the embodiment of the plan. Being a human being is being a servant here. We're building something. We're creating something. Don't you see it? Can't you see it? This is a giant system. And we're just like ants in a colony building something, right? But we don't want to build Babylon. We want to build heaven. So how you build heaven is you literally build it within yourself first. The kingdom of heaven is within, and then when you build it within, you build it without. But it's all up to us in our own accord to find that kingdom of heaven within. We all have it. We all have it within. Tap in, and you'll be able to find it, bro. And then from there, life becomes awesome. Seriously. From there, once you tap into that God energy and know that God is there, not some external deity, right? Not some kind of man in the sky with a beard, with his puppet strings kind of God. Like, no. God that literally you are a part of, right? Some kind of divine essence that you embody in this form, that you serve, that you are literally almost an extension of, right? When you embody that and you become that, nothing can touch you. Nothing can touch you. Nothing can touch you. Not any human being can touch you. Not even death can touch you. You become invincible. You become not invincible in this body. Obviously, this body is going to perish someday. We all know that. No. You see beyond the body. You see beyond the confines of this biological system. You see how the biological system fits in, but you see beyond the biological system. You can feel beyond the biological system, beyond the confines of the five senses, beyond all of that. You become eternal. Knowing that truly what we are deep down is not anything pop culture wants to tell you. Not anything we've been conditioned into. Not anything that really I can tell you. I can't tell you what you are, but I can tell you what you're not. And what you're not is any of the noise online. Any of that shit, bro. You got to get out of that way of thinking. Tap in and know that truly you are God. You're not all of God. You're not all of God. But we're a part of God. So all of us, every single being, fiber in our being, is a part of this God essence, which is essentially the essence to create. It's creation. We have that creative aspect in us. So once you tap into that, you can create your life. You can create out of purpose. You can create out of dignity. You can create out of divinity. You can create out of love, essentially. And then what more do you want, bro? To be a servant of love. You know how beautiful that is? To be a servant of love. That's how you escape the matrix. And then once you tap into that, you're on that wavelength. Like I said, there's no going back. Nothing can touch you. Once you take the red pill, There's no going back. There's no going back. You become aligned with the one. And from there, life becomes a journey. Life becomes fun. Not necessarily fun. I mean, I guess you could say it's fun. It becomes a lot more interesting, to say the least. And nothing can touch you. Nothing can touch you. Because what you are, truly you are, what you are, more than this, what you are is untouchable. It is unknowable. It is unseeable. It is unfathomable. What you are goes beyond anything that you could even think. It is just infinite beauty, infinite light, innumerable light, just shining. The light that constantly shines. It always will shine, always has shined. But you gotta feel it, man. You gotta tap in. You gotta tap in. That's how we escape the matrix, bro. You just gotta tap in. Don't get sucked in. Don't get lost into the sauce. Don't get sucked in, bro. Don't get sucked into this shit. It's way too easy to get sucked in. So do yourself a favor. If you've made it this far in this video, congratulations. After this, look, if you can, put your phone down. Set aside technology. I gotta really fix this mic, man. This is bad. I talk with my hands. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to talk with my hands. So set aside the technology. Find some quiet time, bro. That's what you need. Quiet time, solitude, just time to breathe. Be with the breath. The matrix isn't in there. The matrix isn't in the breath. Babylon's not in there. Find some quiet time. Tap in. And just breathe, man. It's a good place to start. Other than that, man, this video is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Sometimes it be like that. I wish everybody the best. I'm sending out my love vibes to everybody that's watching this. Peace and love. I wish you all the best. Don't get sucked in. Don't get lost in the sauce. Do your thing. Figure out. Align yourself. Align yourself with God. The body is our temple. It's our antenna to the light projections that come in. Align yourself correctly and you will get the right projections. Just don't align yourself with the noise, man. That's not even alignment. That's disalignment, unalignment, whatever the word is. So tap in, align, and you will find the divine design. It's a good one, right? All right. So on that note, I'm gonna peace out. Yeah. Have a good day.